Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 53, the 9-day Entre Content Challenge. I am back at work after 2 wonderful days caring for my mom, which it is just so my honor to do. And thankfully I was able to be a blessing to her, which is, always the hope. It's my honor to care for my mom. She had a shoulder replacement and she's making really good progress. 85 years old. And still inspires me every time I'm with her. Some things today just off my chest. It's just, this is not advice from Yaya. This is just stuff I've been afraid to say. And my friend Lyle kind of gave me a little bit of courage here. A million times in my life, I've talked to other people, customers, whoever, and they'll start to go, they're frustrated and they go, "What next?" And I'm like, don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud, because the universe goes, you asked, here it is. The opposite of that, of course, is when we're stating our goals and setting out, on our journey, that we state those goals, we say them out loud, we write them down, we make them real, right? So there's been things that I've been dealing with, and stresses and challenges that I've been dealing with that I don't want to say anything about, because if you say them out loud, they become real. So the lesson there for me was, say it out loud, Marie. And my friend Lyle did. All of us are on our own journey together, and people, progress at different levels. And my challenge, my hardest challenge has always been the physical, because I have challenges. I found out yesterday I've got some more challenges with sign-up forms, and my video was short because I was trying to get that finished so that I could get my mom bathed and dressed and ready for the occupational therapist to come. So variables, and once you've scheduled your time and your everything that you have to do, the variables come in, and I've done my very best to handle the variables and still handle all of the other things. And what happened was some of my focus went away. I didn't focus on some of the things I needed to fine tune, not just on my blog, but with sign-up forms. And so lack of progress is my fault, because I had lack of focus, lack of action, right? Tough pill, a little bit bitter, don't chew on it. Tough pill to swallow when it's on you. Don't chew that pill up. Swallow it whole and get on with your day. I like that analogy. It just came to me. I'm never a person that doesn't take responsibility. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Like, okay, for instance, yesterday, my mom's with the occupational therapist and we're doing the things with the shoulder, right? And we're having to remind her, breathe, mama, in and out. And she's anxious. She's not having pain on a regular level, but when you're doing the things to try to gain back your mobility, it's going to hurt a little bit as you make your progress. That's that growth zone. And I'm talking with her, the whole time he's with her. I'm like, come on, mama, breathe. It's okay. Nothing to be afraid of. Just, And she's anxious and tense. And we talked about this, we all get that way. I get that way, anticipation of the hip pain, climbing the hill to my house, or certain things I've had to do here at the office. And I found myself kind of smiling, because here I'm giving her this advice. Yeah. So I had a little talk with myself, and it's not that I had to recommit to anything. My commitment is in cement. It's just that I had to adjust my focus and realign some things, and realize where I was making my mistakes, which is okay. That's perfectly all right, and there's nothing bad about that. It doesn't mean that I'm less of a person. Saying that out loud doesn't mean I'm less of a person. Honestly, I think it's a good thing. I police myself sometimes a little too hard. So some new commitments physically with me, especially with regard to diet. My diet's everywhere. And I really don't eat much of anything that's not good for me. It's just, it's here, there, everywhere. Sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't eat. So structure needs to come back to me and starting today. So mark that time. Anyway, this is kind of scattered. I didn't mean for it to be just letting somebody out there know if you're struggling, or if you're, you come to a point where you just kind of lose focus, or you're frustrated, that you're not alone. It gets better. But the most important thing is you can do it. Don't ever forget that. All right, it's Friday, people. About to be the weekend. I love you, Entre family. And a special thank you to Lyle for helping me to get that out. Okay, knock it out. I'll see you on Saturday.